The future is here. You know how I know? Because there are jetpacks, just like we were promised. Wired magazine has the story of New Zealand designer Glenn Martin, who is auctioning off a chance on eBay to try his jetpack design. You know how else I know it's the future? Because Bloomberg Financial News reports that a company that doesn't sell any services or run advertising alongside its products, and I'm talking about Twitter here, was just valued at $1 billion. And do you know how I found out? On my phone! But here's the thing, right? It's not the future everywhere, and actually in some places, it's still the past. Take a look at this news feature from Monocle magazine online. Every morning, Alfred Sirleaf publishes one of Liberia's leading newspapers on a blackboard. Because most Liberians can't afford to buy a daily paper, Sirleaf has taken it upon himself to write up the day's news so that thousands of commuters on their way to the capital, Monrovia, can have some idea of the wider world. It's exactly like You Digest, but with chalk and cars in Africa. You know how else I know it's the past? Because as we learned from USA Today, among other news outlets, it looks like a US Census employee was hanged doing his job. Bill Sparkman's body was found in rural Kentucky with the word "Fed" scrawled on it in marker. See, here's the thing about the future. To quote one of my favorite novelists, William Gibson, the future is here, it's just not distributed equally. Which is why today's digest is future past tense. Now this isn't some arcane lesson in conjugating verbs. It's about the tension between the urban and the rural, the developed and the developing, the haves in the world and the have-nots. Because as some of us move into the brave new world of the future, the gap between us and the parts of the world still living in the past is yawningly, gapingly wide. And the thing is, it's just like the trick of compounding interest. The future is jumping away from the past at an exponential speed, which makes it almost impossible to catch up when you're already behind now. So here's the thing. I don't know the answers, but I do have a few examples of people making gestures in the direction of easing the future-past tension. Time magazine says that soon you will have a chance at the airport to add a $2 tax onto your ticket. Why? To help fight HIV, AIDS, malaria, and tuberculosis in Africa. Just $2. According to Magma, one of the most popular viral videos circulating on the web right now is our current president smiling next to a host of other world leaders. And that is what he looks like. Finally, and this is a blatant self-promotion because I can raise funds directly for my new social enterprise idea on the Kickstarter platform. And if you believe, like I do, that a little good can go a long way towards redressing this future-past imbalance, then I would really love your support. So we're not going to get the future and the past to untense overnight, but what we can do, and it's our best and only shot, so let's do it, is make the most of the present. I'm Kirsten Butler. Peace be with you. Thanks for watching.